Okay, it's been 2 weeks, give or take. Well, actually, closer to 3 weeks. Of what, you ask? Since I got the Steam Deck, okay? I got the Steam Deck OLED, um, well, like I said, about 2.5 weeks ago. And I actually like it quite a bit, okay? So basically I usually keep it, well, right now I tend a game on right away. I usually keep it in, what is it, standby mode? Yeah, I usually keep it in standby mode. And since I saved the game, I can just quit this game super easily. And let's hit the Steam button and actually quit the game. Okay, you guys can't see what's going on. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's going on, shall we? Okay, as you can see, playing some Mega Man, I actually have a video I did on my card game channel talking about how I enjoy this game because of my childhood. Actually, if I'm being honest, this is the only game that's in my favorites. We can go to favorites by going to library and then favorites. See, Mega Man, Volume 1, Volume 2. At the time, they're the only ones in my favorites. Could be more in the future. Now, this is the 512 gigabyte model OLED screen, and can I just be honest, it's very great, especially when capturing YouTube videos. Because, okay, so if I put it way up here, this is where I would ideally see it perfect view and stuff. But because the camera angle, you guys can still see a bit of what's going on. And then if I have it like this, I can still see a bit of what's going on. Ignore this game. It's one of the things that will eventually show up on my channel Vamp plays, but ignore it for now, okay? Just ignore it. But if you do want to see it in action in the future, definitely check out my other YouTube channel. It's a gaming channel. Also, I guess with the same with this, okay? Just ignore for now. Ignore for now, okay? Now, this game I've been playing quite a bit, okay? I enjoy it quite a bit. It actually lends itself to the Steam Deck perfectly. And that's why that green check mark is there. Not because I approve, but because the Steam Deck approves itself. Yeah, so that's why that is there, honestly. But yeah, back to the Steam Deck. Do I regret purchasing it? Would probably be a big question people have. And the answer is no, I do not actually. See, because the Steam Deck is one of the things that I didn't actually know that I wanted initially. Initially, I was like, oh, I don't think I like handhelds or whatnot. Not really my thing. My computer's more powerful at playing games and whatnot. Even my PS5 or whatnot is more powerful than the Steam Deck. Those are all true statements, the more powerful thing. But I'm finding more that I do actually enjoy a good handheld every now and then. The Nintendo Switch, I do not count as a handheld because, okay. You see how the buttons are nice and big here? Well, on the Nintendo Switch 1, particularly the one is what I'm talking about here, they have that whole, it's so small. My hand, they're not the smallest in the world, guys. So, yeah, I kind of have trouble with the Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch 1. So, I actually use it in doctor mode and I use the Pro controller. Yes, arguably with the Nintendo Switch 1, you can use the Pro controller with it undocked as well. But I really don't see much of a point in doing that because the portability factor is one of the things where you want it to be portable, right? And yeah, I don't know. To me, just when I think of handheld console, I don't think of a portable screen with a controller, if that makes sense. That's just my definition. With that said, I do fully understand the appeal of it. In fact, I believe one could easily put a controller on an iPad and play games that way just fine. But we're talking portable consoles here, okay? The Steam Deck qualifies, technically, the Nintendo Switch qualifies. The Joy-Con thing is a me personally thing, so I can't really tell you too much about that. But anyway, my point is, I am more of a portable console, portable handheld console gamer than I thought. Not all the time. Most of the time I do play games on either my computer or on, other devices. But I do find myself playing on the I am a Nintendo Switch on the Steam Deck as well. So no, I do not regret buying it actually. Plus, I'm a content creator, so of course there's a lot of bonuses that come with owning the Steam Deck, meaning that, mainly that I can make this video and other videos of the like and whatnot. And then in the future, if I get more handhelds, I can compare and whatnot. Oddly enough, this whole thing started with this video. I made a video on the PS Vita and it was received pretty well overall. And when I turned on the PS Vita, I was like, oh, I remember playing this. Look, it's kind of my whole hand. I can hold it with one hand. It's crazy. But yeah, I remember this. It was crazy because there were back buttons here, like one back button, one back button, one back button, one back button. What's funny is if I show you guys the back of the, yeah, see, the four back buttons here. See, one back button and one back button, one back button, one back button. Yeah, so, but see, they are actually clicky buttons, whereas those were just like capacitive touch screen buttons. Like technically the PS Vita had like a little sort of touch screen type thing on the back, but it was split into 4 zones, and those counted the buttons. It was very awkward, because the PS Vita didn't have where you could press down the joysticks for like R3 and L3, like the Steam Deck does. But yeah, I digress. If you want me to do a comparison of the two, maybe I can in the future. We'll see. But yeah, I did not regret buying it. Now, I think I honestly would have regretted buying the normal version over the OLED model. So I'm glad I waited till the OLED was back in stock, because I was about to just buy whatever version was in stock. But luckily, I waited till the OLED was back in stock. Now, that's no offense against anyone that wants to get the regular base version. Okay, the base version is still awesome. I just feel like for my personal content creation, I need the extra viewing angles that the OLED model provides. Yeah, what did I just do? Oh, I just did the whole internet thing. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself in offline mode. Okay, let's shut it down. Shut it down, everyone. Shut it down. Okay. Okay, I don't ask. Okay, that's not to ask when it comes to stuff like that. But I am going to end it off here. That's my 2 weeks later with the Steam Deck. Now, I will admit it is a bit of a pricey purchase, so definitely make sure that you're going to use it quite a bit, or something. Make sure it's what you want. Is what I'm saying. Make sure it's what you want. It particularly was what I wanted, and it ended up still being what I want to this day. And it actually came with its own little case. Actually, let me tell you guys. Due to movie magic, now I have it in my hand. And see, this is the case, this is the inside. I'm gonna put my Nintendo Switch Steam Deck in it, so it can just be in it. Now it's in it, but I'm realizing that I'll have to take it back out in a moment anyway, because I have to plug this up. Okay, let's go ahead, see if I can't plug it while it's in there. Oh, and I can. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna leave it here for now, off to the side, while it charges and what have you. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.